them into expressions. But alas, the grant ran out. So now that we can get data, specific operations, I know they're searching, I know they're translating, I know they're assembling, applied to particular bits of information, how do we analyze that? We use what one label for this big messy table is called a confusion matrix. And you can see why. So what we want to do is, how do we examine if these things lead to achievement? So first we get some traces, and we observe instances where the particular operation I'm interested in examining is applied to a particular bit of information, in contrast to where some other operation is applied to a particular bit of information. So I'm looking for searching, but I see over here I might see, for instance, highlighting. And I look at whether the score on a task or a test item, on 1 to n, that could be a range of score scales or a set of separate items, was positive. That is, was the bit of information learned? So if you highlighted a particular term and you can answer a test item about that term, my theory is upheld. Monitoring for bits of information helps people learn. If you highlight but you don't, my theory is challenged. If you did something else, but nonetheless you get that test item correct about that term, my theory is underspecified. I don't know exactly what you're doing, but it's working for you. And this could be a form of theory. This is a controversial cell. I'd like to think it's a theory upheld, but I'll admit that's iffy. And you can create various indices to tell you how good is your theory in a quantitative sense. I'll just leave that because that's a whole course unto itself. So what we want to do is infer that students are self-regulating their learning. And how do we infer that they're doing that? So when they